Hello everyone. The other day I shared my new wonderfully coloured drape capes, and I thought I wanted to look in a bit more detail at some of the options, and there are so many beautiful combinations to try. So I wanted to look at the purple and the yellow. You've got the warm and the cool here. So what do they look like though in drapes? Because they look nice, but how would they feel? And that's what we want to find out. The feeling behind the colour is so very important. So here I have got a spring deep purple, really nice, lovely. Put that there, and then I pulled out a periwinkle because this line here is a periwinkle colour, and it's not so easy to see, but when you're up close and I spent so much time just looking at these drapes, and I'm like, wow, I didn't realise that colour was there. So this is a periwinkle, bright periwinkle blue. Now obviously I'm in autumn, but you know, I can do this. Oh, this feels nice. Gosh, who would have thought these could go together? Maybe you have. But in a draping session, having all these options to now try and to see how they feel on you, but to inspire you as well to look in your wardrobe and try with what you have, what's similar. You might be a different season, but what have you got that you can have a play with now and find some more combinations for you to wear. Now in the mix of this, we've got the yellows. Now yellow and purple, very stark even contrast, but yellow is such a fun colour, and you put that in the mix and it's like, wow, it does change everything about purple. Is this too much of a strong contrast for you, or is this something you could do? Could this, for example, doesn't have to be a garment, could it be a belt that go with either of these? It sits beautifully, really beautifully. It does feels quite regal, these two, with a fun element. That's how I would describe it. Is this something you could try for you? Have you considered these colours, or would you prefer less purple, more yellow, more bright periwinkle, and mixing these two up? This is the thing about colour. What have you got? What can you create? So I like those two. They're fun. And then, because I just really like the combination, looking at Summers here, look at that colour there, and there's another tiny colour there. You wouldn't really see that, but give me some ideas. So I will start out with a pastel blue green. That's nice. I do like this colour, doesn't like me, but it is nice. And then the combination, I think I've done it 1 or 2 times because it again is quite bold. Would it be for you? Watermelon red with pastel blue green. Wow. They don't fight, the energies. I was surprised at that because I did wonder. You got fiery red but water, sea green, so it kind of washes out and decompresses the red. But then what was that other colour? Oh yes, Again, would you have thought of this? A light grey. So let's, I'm going to have to do it this way. Grey and red. Now it's okay, grey and red. I'm not totally a fan, I do have to say. Would you be? Would you wear that together? I'm not sure I would. But you put that one in the mix. Oh yes. Can you see how it brings in something to it? See, grey is so officey and formal. Red is so fiery. So they're kind of fighting each other a little bit, going, But bring in that. Now that does give the most wonderful feel. Would it be that you would prefer those two? They are very, very nice, I have to say. And maybe the red that way. Or would you feel they fight? It's so interesting. I think I would do it that way. Because serious grey calms down fiery red, which is watered down by the pastel green. Now that does feel nice. Is that something you could do? Now, as you can see on these, there are so many more options to try. And it's only when I really, really study these can I see options to play with. So we've gone purple and yellow, all the different purples. And I went, where did I go? I went that way, didn't I? Lovely. So something for you to try for yourself at home, especially when it's super hot like it is this week. Hope you're keeping nice and cool.